In today's video, we're going to review how to download and install the PNT ERP program and kind of go over it a little bit, along with the configurations. Getting started, we're going to go to portal.pronovatech.com, go to the software section, go to the PNT ERP, and inside here, we're going to go ahead and start the software downloading. And we're going to have to log in here first. Okay, so our program's downloaded. We're also going to go back to the software here because we need to procure a license for it. And it is device-based licensing, so just one license per computer device that the software is installed on. You can have one license and multiple users. In this case, we're just going to purchase one for now. And don't worry about the pricing. Pricing will change over time. In this video here, we already have a card on file, but normally you'd fill out this information and subscribe. And then go ahead and give it a minute to process. And successful. If we go to our software licenses, we can see we already have our PNT database engine and our PNT ERP program. In order to use the PNT ERP program, you have to have the DB engine set up on a computer device or local. With that done, we're going to go ahead and minimize this and go to where we downloaded our software, which is going to be this PNT ERP installer. Go ahead and run that. Read through the license agreement and agree. And then that's it. Our program is now installed. And to reiterate, we do have to have the database engine in order to use the ERP. If we bring up our database engine, previous videos we had configured it to a 10.0.0.200 IP address. The service is installed and running with the license active. We can go ahead and bring up our PNT ERP program and close out of this because it's service-based. So once we're here, we'll notice that we can't type in a username, password, or login until we go through our configuration and licensing. Again, the configuration, we're going to use that IP address that we assigned from our database engine, the 10.0.0.200. Yours could vary depending on what you use for the IP address. We're going to go ahead and save the IP host and close. We'll see that we have that assigned there now. That also unlocks this, however, we can't log in yet. The default username and password is just admin, as you see there. If we try to log in without licensing, we'll get an error. So we'll go to licensing here. If you don't know what your app passcode is, in the portal, you go to account. We can grab it down here in the software authorization password. And I'm also going to copy and paste our username, which is the email address. Go ahead and minimize this for now. Okay, so now we should be able to activate. And our software is now licensed and activated. Go ahead and click OK there. And now we're ready to log in to the system. At this point, with our configuration set to connect to the database and our licensing activated, we can now log in with the admin. And the first time running the program, down here it's going to go through and set up the database if the database has not already been configured. Took a couple seconds, but the database configuration is complete. At this point, you are now active and able to use the program PNT ERP as needed. Thanks for joining me.